Hi everybody, this is Sannie from Sannie Creates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I have a Friday freebie, and as promised, it is going to go with the vintage, my very vintage Christmas junk journal kit that I released, I think on Sunday. But before I get there, I want to say hi and hugs to Judy Fenter, creatively created Helene Glass Soap Paper Crafts, Christine Skinner, Louisa van der Walt, J. Marta G. Berger, and Cindy Lou. Thank you so much, ladies, for commenting on my videos. Thank you for the beautiful comments on my kit, and also the lovely comments that I get on my videos as such. Also, I want to say a huge thank you to my Ko-fi subscribers and supporters, and for everyone that actually supports me, as well as for those that support my Etsy store, whether you support me on Facebook by just, posting on my group, etc. It really, well, it inspires me, and it makes it all the more worthwhile to do this. Okay, so you motivate me. Right, so what is our Friday freebie? I've given you 3 tags over here that I'm going to use up. And then I've got these here. They are journal cards, but I printed them 2 to a page. So in your Friday freebie, you will get the bigger version of it. I wanted to use the smaller version, so I printed them 2 to a page. So if you print it out, just as it is, then you can use them as journal cards. But if you print it out the way I printed it out, then you can use it in whichever way you please. Okay, so I wanted to show you what I want to do differently with these tags over here. I'm not going to use them as tags. I'm going to use them a bit differently. So I think I'm going to start with that one over there, on that there, and then we'll move forward. How's that? Yes, so I do apologize if this video is longer than 30 minutes, because we are doing 3 different types of ephemera over here. And I did not practice, I'm just going for it. And you ladies know that I am not the most, I don't craft quickly, if I can say that. So let's try and take this color here. So this is called Artistry ink, and I have it for maybe 4 years. And they kind of like distress inks, but I can't remember if I tested them out as distress inks, to be very honest, the properties of distress inks. But I have them, and they are beautiful, and they retain their color. As you can, I'm not retain their color. They do. Look how vibrant they are. So they are really nice. I like using them. Look at that. I don't know what happened over there. So probably the way I stored it caused it to leak. Not leak, well, yeah, leak, whatever. All right, so I thought on this one here. So I'm preferring to use these when I stencil, simply because if I'm not fussy about, getting the exact color or something, matching it with any other products, then these work well for stenciling. And not only that, I just have a whole box of it lying to one side, so I can pick up whatever color I want to, and I can use it. If you're going to ask me who stocks it, I don't know. There was someone here in Centurion that stocked it, but I really don't know if they still stock it, so I can't say that they do or that they don't. Okay. And I do think they have re-inkers for it, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Right, so that's that there. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to take this card, and I am going to find the middle of it like that. Let's get this out. Let's just use maybe on this side for here so you can see better. And using my grid, the other day I used it for a 12 and 15, so it's 7. a 4, 5, 6, 7 and that's 8, so 7 and probably there, somewhere over there, right? That's 4, 8, so 7.5. Okay, so you always hear me doing that because I cannot eyeball a tag to save my, eyeball this to save my life. So I always do that. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I've already inked the edges on this. So if you're wondering, didn't I have already inked the edges on this, and this one here seems to be a little bit big for the holes that I punch, but it's working. Oops. Oh, it had 2 in it. And I'm just going to take my crocodile. My crocodile wasn't behaving today in the morning, so I don't know what's wrong with it. So that's it. That's going to work. Over here, what I'll do is I'll just bang it in, and it's got nothing to do with the crocodile. It's just this eyelet that is a bit big. Right, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some red ribbon like this, and I am just going to measure a little bit. That is 35, maybe 15. Hopefully that's going to be enough. I don't know, so let's just cut it there, and if there's extra, then we'll know what to do with it. Right, so that's what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to get out my scoreboard. Let's say my scoreboard over here, and what I'm going to do is I am going to maybe take this to 1¼ inches. Yeah, I think 1¼ inches on my scoreboard. Right, and then I am going to fold it at the 1¼ inch mark, something like that. That looks straight. Yeah, good enough. Okay, and then I am going to do something else with it. Right, so now that I got it at 1¼ I am going to bring this inside like that. Okay, and using my bone folder, so I'm just folding it now in half, as you can see, folding it in half like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this onto the side like that. So the reason why I made these tags like this, okay, so shouldn't have folded exactly in half, should have thought about the fact that it's going to close on that. Okay, all right, fine. The reason why I made the tags like this is because there was quite good feedback when I did my tags, where it was what's the word I'm looking for, you know, the layered tags. You'll seem to have loved that, where you got all deconstructed tags, I think I called it, where you got all the elements and then you'll put it together. So just looking at how this is going to close, so any which way you look at it, it is going to block it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and center this a little bit, center it kind of like that. Yep, if I can, I think that's centered like that. Okay, so I'm centering it like that, and then all I've created is a nice little notebook. It is quite thin if you look at it, not bulky at all, but you've got a little notebook on the inside like that. Then I'm going to take my ribbon, and I'm going to make one side, I think, shorter than the other, and I'm going to push it through here just like this. So ladies, I hope that you are doing well. Just want to see whether I should push it through this way or the other way, from the front or the back. I think let's try the front first. Push it through the front. Hope you are doing well, and today is Friday afternoon, and I hope that you got a lot of crafting done, and that you're having lots of fun. Okay. Yep, so if I look at this and I bring it this way like that, I'm going to turn it around so I get a pretty the pretty part on this side. Right, and then what I'll do is, yes, I did measure too much. Must have measured about 60 centimeters here. So you don't need to measure 60 centimeters. But as I mentioned, I did not play with it before. But you do know that I do use all my leftovers. So I don't mind if it is a little long, because I do use my leftovers definitely here and there. Right, so that's your first one, showing you how to use a tag, not like a tag, okay, like that. And then let's just cut some out because it's way too long. I think I would have gotten away with about 35 centimeters or something. Right, in fact, let's just do that. Okay, so that's number one. Here's my little container that I put all this in to use again. So that's that thing. The next one I want to do is that I want to create a pocket with it and a tag. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to first stick this down. I think I wanted to use the cookies over there. I wanted the sleigh right there. Let's use this over here. Now I'm going to stick it down, and I'm going to tell you right now, I am going to cut off a bit on both sides, right? Because otherwise this tag ain't going to fit into this pocket that I want to make over here. So just understand that. But I want to put the image down first, so then I can be able to see how far I need to cut it. Okay. All right, so just gonna add that like that there. Okay, like that there. Right, and then I'm going to cut the pocket out. So I'm going to cut the pocket maybe over here. So I've got the lines. How nice. I don't know whether the other one's going to work out so decently, because I've got the lines over here. Right, so maybe what I'm going to do here is, let's not leave it to chance, eh? Because something and measurements, ooh, yeah, that's another thing. Let's just take a ruler, right, and let's just say from either end, if I leave about 1 centimeter, yeah, so from either end, if I leave about 1 centimeter, I should be fine. So if I leave 1 centimeter over there, it's gonna land up somewhere over here. All right, so there I'm good, because all I can do is I can cut it like this by following the line. Okay, see, like that. Okay, here I'm not so good. I think I'm gonna have to use my cutter to be able to do that. So I'm going to put it in here, and then I am going to cut off. I'm going to try and see whether I can, check where that mark is, and then just use that as a guide as to where to cut it. I tell you, ladies, even with this machine, I will still be able to cut crooked. You have no idea how bad I am at cutting. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to widen those, make those a little bit wider, more distinct. Let's put it that way. So all I'm doing is I'm going back and I'm using my punch. You don't have to use a punch. You can use your, your templates that you have normally. Okay. I don't have any at arm's reach. Otherwise, I would have shown it to you. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, and I'm going to just re-ink the back here as well. Okay, because we cut it down. So that's basically it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the circle punch, and just what's lying on my desk over here, like that. And I am now going to look at it and say, well, is that going to work? Oh yeah, that's going to work, but I must be quite careful when I glue this, right? So I'm going to take this now, I'm going to put it in here, and I am going to eyeball. That's not so bad. I don't have, well, I don't think I have so much of problems eyeballing like that. That's not the issue. Okay, it's the other, it's when it's the weird way. Right, so there you go. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to fold this page in half here like that. Like that. And I am going to put this down now. So like that, being very careful not to add too much of glue, but if I do, I'll just trim the edges down a little bit more. So I designed this and then I was like, oh my goodness, what can I do differently with these? You know, what can I show you that's different, so when you get a tag, what you can do with it? Okay, and that is when I was like, wait, why not us do something like that? Okay, and then maybe what we will do at the bottom over here, maybe we'll put a word in, but I'm not going to put a word in now because I don't have any Christmas words right now in front of me. Okay, and so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this layer of lace on it like that. Right, like that. And it would really look nice with black lace, don't you think so? But I don't have the black lace with me. It's in the lace drawer. So this is one of the laces that I keep on hand, you know. I keep on hand with me. And then what about if we take this and we add it like that there? I think I like that. So just excuse me, where's my excuse me. Yeah, you can see I'm creating on the fly over here because I really don't know what I was going to do. So how's that? Maybe later on I will take it out and I will sew the tag together, you know, sew it with the tag or something like that. But for now, that's going to do over there like that. Okay, how's that for you? Right, so that's done. And then let's do the other one here as well. So maybe I will take some pictures where maybe I'll put something over there. So I'm going to do the very same thing with this one here, but the difference is that I am going to do a side pocket. Okay, so let's glue this first. Now I'm feeling hot, but I'm not gonna wake up to go and put the aircon on. So I'm gonna put that there like that. I'm gonna take this a little bit more up, and the reason why is because I want a side pocket here. I'm trying to measure, trying to get this right as much as I can. Did I cut incorrectly? Because this side seems to be more wonky than the other side. Okay, so here now I'm going to have to cut with my this. So I'm just gonna measure. I'm just gonna look and say, oh well, where do you think I should cut it? You know, I'm really eyeballing it like that. Okay. And then what I'm going to do over here is going to just maybe cut out some of the of this pocket, just putting it at any angle. Let's just bring it more that way. more in that way and more out that way. Okay. Yeah, okay, fine, like that. Okay, and then I just got this piece over here now with me, and just put the glue to one side, and then where's my there's it here. Let's just ink that there like that. Okay, and then with this one over here, I think I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna use the lines and I'm gonna eyeball it over here, and I'm gonna say I'm going to go out that much, but then I need to see whether it's going to fit into my pocket, because I have no idea whether it's going to fit in. If it's not, then I'm going to just trim it down again. Okay, so remember, I did not plan it this way. I just thought, well, as I sat here and I looked at them, I was like, is there another way that I can do this? So what I'm going to do, I think what I'm going to do with this one is that I'm going to glue it in first. All right, I'm going to glue it in, and then I'm going to see whether I need to cut that tag down, you know, any further. Right, like that. Like that. Do I want to glue that side? Now, I think not. Not. And I am gluing it here like that. So let's take this tag here and let's get a better edge on it. Like that. Yeah, so I do apologize. I didn't get you Friday freebies for the last few weeks, but I think on my Monday video I apologize for that. So yeah, so let's see now if we need to. No, I think we don't need to cut it down. We don't need to cut that more down. So since we've got an eyelet out over here, why not use it? I say, why not use it? So let me do this again. 4, 8, 12, nearly 13. So that would give me about 6.5, right? 5 or 6, let's say somewhere there. Yeah, whatever. And then I know it's so weird. Let me see if this is going to work, because that's too much. So maybe we're gonna put it here. Okay, and let's add that in like that, and let's add that in. So I do have Christmas stickers that I can put on it. Now that went down so much better. So where's that piece that we had? Not that one. Didn't I throw it in here? Oh, it fell. There we go. I've got that. There. I told you that I will use it. And I'm going to add it in like this. Oh, come on. Where's my blacky thing? I must leave this, learn to leave one out. And I'm sure it's somewhere here on the desk. If I look for it. Somewhere. Oh, there's it, y'all. To the side of me. And what I'm going to do here is going to do something very simple. Going to add it like this. Across my page like that, and just going to do that. So ladies, this is your Friday freebie. and you can choose how to use it. You can choose to do what I did with it, or you can choose to use them as tags. Oh, you can, you know, you can make multiple projects now out of it, because it all depends on how you want to use it in your journal. So I've just given you some variety today on what you can do, and then we can push that in there like that. Okay, and how cute is that? I see that I have some gold over here. Yes, so I should have called this a desk dash, or like whatever I got on my desk, use it. But I don't have Christmas stuff on my desk at the moment. I am working through two journals, the Sage journal and an order. So so they are spring orders. The order is a spring journal, and I don't think this is easy to stick. It's not easy to stick, so I'm gonna have a problem here sticking it. So if anyone's used this, you'll know that this is not the easiest of stuff to stick down. It's annoying, I must admit, because now you got to stick the leaves separately like that. But it's here on my desk, and I like it. I like it. I can't remember whether I've seen it again anyway, to buy more of it. Yeah, like that. And then what I'll do is I'll go in and I'll try to stick the leaves separately now with my other glue. Oh, look, now you see. Did we just not use this glue? Did we just not use it? I don't know. Maybe it's summer. Maybe this glue is drying faster, you know, like getting clogged. I don't know. So no, it's not art glitter glue. I live in South Africa. I don't even know whether there is art glitter glue here in South Africa, but if they do stock it over here, I think they do, but it is extremely expensive. So I know that art glitter glue is expensive, so you can imagine how much more expensive it is here in SA. So that's basically your projects. Done and dusted. Yes, this is dedicated to only my craft room. So if you're going to see it getting filthy, well, it's my craft room one. Okay, it's not my kitchen swab. Right, so that's basically it. So what do we have? Let's see what we have. Let's just put that back over there. Sorry. So we've got this here, which was a tag, and we converted it into a little booklet. You can add pages here now. You know, you can add pages in here to make it more substantial, right? And that was one. Then this one here was the tag that we converted it into a pocket. I don't know what pocket you call that. I know the longer ones are the secretary or secretarial pockets. I don't know whether this one is also called that. Okay, and then on this side we've got that pocket over there, which I will now decorate them a little bit, and then I'll show you the final product after we are done. So ladies, I do hope that you enjoyed this little project that I put together, and that you are going to try it and use whatever we have over there in different ways as well. And thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, comment. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe if you'd like to. Comment and give me a thumbs up. I'm really trying to get noticed on YouTube, as I mentioned before, and you know, I'd really appreciate your help in getting there. And that's all from me. I will see you again on Monday, so do have yourself an absolutely blessed weekend. Take care, lots of love, and I hope you get some crafting in. Bye bye.